This is video 2 of the Cadet Training Plan Template Instructional series. In this video, we will be demonstrating how to complete the Setup Wizard screens and also the import function. To get started, you first of all need to download the CTP version 5 file from CadetNet, and also you should have handy your prior year training file. To open the template, simply double-click on the template icon. You'll get a security warning asking you if you want to block unsafe expressions. The answer is no. Click no. And finally, click Open, and you get the initial Setup Wizard screen. You simply use the drop-down boxes to customize the template accordingly to your element, province, and unit. And as you click and make your choices, the list will filter accordingly. So you just scroll until you find your unit, select your unit, and finally the parade night. Once you click Continue, these choices are locked into the template and cannot be changed. If you have to make any changes, you would have to start over with a blank template. I click Continue, and I get the Import Information dialog, which asks if I would like to import my Core Squadron basic information from last year. This information includes the staff information list, the Core Squadron basic information, stores shipping address, activity locations, and also the CO's intent. I'm going to click Yes, and here's where I need to simply point to where my prior year training file is, right here in this folder. I double click there, select the appropriate file, and click Open. Import completed successfully. Click OK.
Once the import is completed, the next Setup Wizard is the Levels or Phases screen. This is where you're going to indicate how many classes of each training level or phase you're going to run. You can see the default settings are for one class of each level or phase. If you're going to be doing something different, you can indicate that by clicking into the field for the appropriate level or phase and indicating by overtyping the default with how many classes that you want to run for that level or phase. And the template sets up for 2 instances in this case for year 1. If you have a level or phase you're not going to be running, you simply click into the field for that level or phase and overtype the default setting with a 0. When you click out of that, you will get a warning just to indicate that any information pertaining to that class will be deleted. You click OK. And finally, we have the level 5. The year 5 is now in place for all 3 elements. And your choice for the number of classes for this level is a little bit different. You have a choice of either 0 or 1, so either you're running it or you're not running it. And we'll explain that a little bit further in detail when we get into the video, the instructional video for year 5. For the purpose of this video, we're going to run simply with 1 class each of each training level or phase. It'll give me another warning here, that's okay. And there we go, we're set back up for 1 class of each training level and phase. Just to show you at this point, we do have our import information. This is our basic Core and Squadron information here. We have our staff information imported, as well the CO's intent. And finally, we have our exercise locations. If I had more exercise locations from my prior year, they would all show up here. And we've got the shipping address imported here. We'll close this form. That brings us to the next setup screen, which is the PO Wizards. On this screen, we have 4 tabs, starting with Themes for Training Periods Days, Training Period Selections, where you select EO content, the Complementary Supported Day Training Choice tab right here, and finally the Year 5 Cadet tab. We'll be talking about how to complete each of these screens in detail in our next video.